I need external reminders. Yes, to measure. Yes, 100. Yes. There's no other way to live. Hi. What is up, society? It's your favorite be influencer and Sovereign Koi, and welcome back to another ADHD video in the ADHD activity series. If you guys read that title, you already freaking know that we're getting into the spectrum test today. I already know that I'm on the spectrum, okay, but I want to see how far. All right, so I'm not gonna hold us on for any longer. Let's just get right into the video. I could have swore I found one that was free this time. That's what they say. So we're gonna see. Take our free autism test. Take your assessment. Okay, let's start. I find group conversations confusing or hard to follow. Neutral. I often feel unsure about how to behave in social situations. Disagree. I avoid eye contact during conversations. Yes, I don't like staring at people's soul. I prefer to be alone rather than socialize. Disagree. I struggle to understand what others expect from me socially. No, I'll say disagree. I often feel like I don't fit in with social groups. Strongly disagree. I feel drained after social interactions. Sometimes, yeah. I don't always know when it's my turn to speak in a group. Agreed. I prefer communication through text or writing rather than face to face. If the face to face requires me leaving my damn house, then yeah. But I'm really good at writing, so I'll say neutral. I find it hard to make small talk. Strongly disagree. I take things people say very literally. I find sarcasm or jokes difficult to understand. Neutral. Sometimes I do. I have trouble expressing my thoughts in words. Sometimes. I sometimes repeat certain phrases or say sounds. Yes, all the time. I use a lot of gestures or facial expressions when talking. I'm using them right now. I sometimes struggle to find the right words when speaking. Yeah. I interrupt people without meaning to. I find it easier to write than speak. Yeah, I would agree. People have told me my tone or speech pattern is unusual. I feel anxious when I have to talk to someone new. Not necessarily. I have to think about what I'm going to say, but not always. But I would say neutral. I'm sensitive to louder, high-pitched sounds, yes. Certain textures, clothes, food, etc. feel extremely, yes. I notice smells that others don't, absolutely. Bright lights or flickering lights bothering me, yes. Bother me, not bothering. I avoid places that feel too noisy or crowded. It depends. I enjoy certain sensory inputs, rocking, spinning. Yeah, actually. I get overwhelmed by too much sensory input at once, yes. I need to stem, fidget, rock, yeah. I feel anxious in chaotic environments. It depends on the chaotic environment. But yeah, I should have said neutral there, but it's okay. I prefer wearing the same type of clothes every day. Prefer? No. I dislike unexpected changes in plans. Strongly agree. I have strict routines that I like to follow daily. I always tell y'all to follow a routine because it's best for us neurodivergents, but I don't have strict routines, so I'll say neutral. I get anxious when something is out of place. Agreed. I prefer doing things the same way every time. It depends on the thing, but yeah. I plan my day in great detail. Not all the time, but sometimes, yes. If I have to leave the house and stuff, yes. I feel stressed when my routine is interrupted. Because the routine doesn't always, they say not to think too hard, Koi, but I'm gonna think too hard anyway. Did they know me? What? That made it easier. Anyway, I feel like if my routine that helps me finish things is interrupted, yes. But I will remain neutral because it's not always this. I don't do the same thing every day, all day. I eat the same meals frequently. I would say neutral. I have rituals I follow before going to bed or leaving the house. Rituals? No. I need to mentally prepare for changes in advance. Yeah, agreed. I organize things in a very specific way. Agreed. I became deeply interested in specific topics or hobbies. Yes. I can talk for hours about subjects I love. Agreed. I often focus so intensely that I lose track of time. Yes, sometimes, yeah. I like collecting facts, stats, or trivia about my interests. Yeah. Others have said I'm obsessed with certain topics. Nobody's ever said that to me, but I'll say neutral. I prefer doing things related to my interests over social activities. Yeah, I agree. I enjoy repetition when it involves my interests. Agreed. I sometimes neglect other tasks because of my interests. Strongly agree. I like researching things in extreme depth. Yeah, agree. I revisit the same books, shows, topics over and over. Yes. Yep. Repetition, always, honey. I often forget to do important tasks. And that's why we do what? Write it down, make it plain. Hello? Yes, agreed. All the time. I struggle to stay organized. No, because I write everything down. I say neutral because I struggle to stay organized unless I write everything down. I procrastinate even when I know something is urgent. Yeah, sometimes. I lose track of time. Of course, I'm an ADHD. I have trouble starting tasks, even ones I want to do. I'll say neutral sometimes. I need external reminders. Yes, to manage. Yes, 100. Yes. There's no other way to live. I get overwhelmed by too many choices. Yeah, yeah. I jump between tasks without finishing them. Agreed. I find it hard to focus when there's background noise. Actually, it depends. If there's a lot of background noise, then yeah, or it depends on the background noise. Like I can't stand to be in a too silent room. If it's too silent, I can't focus. I need white noise of some kind. So I'll say neutral. I struggle with prioritizing what to do first. Sometimes, so I'll say neutral. Analyzing your responses. Wow. So, man, why are you listening to these questions? I'm like, okay, then what the fuck the neurotypicals do all day? How do y'all live y'all lives? Y'all lives sound, I ain't gonna say boring, but pretty straightforward, if you know what I'm saying. This freaking test is a liar. They said that it was free, but I had to pay 50 cents, so it's not really that free. But anyways, here are the results. The results are in 162 out of 240. Assessment outcome. Your responses suggest some characteristics that may align with aspects of the autism spectrum condition. Scores above 144 often indicate potential autism. This is not a diagnosis. Yeah, I already got my diagnosis. I already know. Here we go. Your category breakdown. Neurotypical average. Your results. Well, damn. Neurotypicals, how do y'all live y'all lives? Like, this is a very small circle. This radar chart compares your scores across all categories with typical neurotypical baselines. Wow. Their shit is like, bitch, it's like a little booty hole. It's so tiny. Like, damn, I done took up the whole ass cheek for real. Like, routine and need for predictability. Function, social interaction, communication, sensory, blink, and focus. Oh, here we go. That's insane. Sensory sensitivity, 34. The average is 6.5. What about communication? 23. Average is 8.2. 82. 14. Okay. Average is 7.8. That's a lot closer. I'm really good with socializing, actually. I'm a social butterfly. Executive function, 29. And it's typically 7.6. Lord. Special interest and focus, 36, and it's usually 7. And then routine and need for predictability, 26, and the average is 7.5. Damn, bro. Temporal pattern analysis. Bitch, I'm not even close. I'm not even close to it. I'm not even close, bro. The neurotypical pattern is straightforward. I'm right on that neurodivergent line. I'm fed on there. That is so funny. Like, I know that already. I knew all this already, but that is just, wow. Wow. The autism spectrum continuum? What is this? Continuum? How do you say this word? I feel like an idiot. The autism spectrum. Direct/literal communication, abstract/figurative style. Okay. Independent side / solitary. Socially driven. After like a 2-day social interaction, I need like 2 weeks to recover. Hypersensitivity, yep. Typical sensitivity. Detailed oriented, yeah. Yep. Big picture. I love getting into the details. Hold on. Neurodivergent strengths. Pattern and recognition, detailed focus, logical reasoning, long-term memory. Yeah, I got me up there on that long-term memory. Visual thinking. I mean, I only maybe to remember stuff because I what? Write it down. Write it down. I tell y'all all the time I got a list for everything. Sensory processing profile. Visual, auditory, tactical, taste, smell, vestibular? Vestibular, my dumbass. Oh my God. Proprioceptive? I think it's how you say that word. Lord, I don't think I've ever seen that word a day in my life. Executive function. Girl, do I even have it? Your score. Oh! Aha! Neurotypical average. And I'm purple, baby. Planning, organization, task initiation, working memory, self-monitoring, emotional regulation, flexibility. I'm above the average. Because what I always said, I've always been a champion. Are we kidding? Come on now. Just a tad bit overzealous on the chart, guys. I didn't look at all the freaking points. But this is what ChatGPT had to say about that chart. Okay. Not bad. Personalized coping strategies. Yeah, okay. Use noise canceling headphones. I mean, even though I have to pay 50 cents for this, you guys should give this a try. Use noise canceling headphones like I do. Create designated quiet zones. I do. Communicate preferences required or means. I do. Schedule regular sensory breaks. I do. Reduce harsh lighting with lamp filters or natural light. Use color coding systems. I do all this stuff. Minimize visual clutter in the work and living spaces. Consider. Yep. I haven't gotten tinted lenses yet, but I did get the Blu-ray or whatever the ones are that help you like minimize glare from like lights and stuff. All right. And then tactile sensitivity. Choose clothing with smooth textures. I do. Use weighted blankets for sleep. I need to get me one. I don't have me one yet. I need to be a weighted blanket because I know that's going to have me. Communicate boundaries regarding physical touch. And I do. I tell you all the time, open your mouth. Open your fucking mouth. Okay, hold on. Focus depth. Eye contact. Focus depth. Let's see. So neurotypical average. Ugh, 195. Task switching, 75. I'm a 40. Social cues, 42. Pattern recognition, 60. I'm a 92. Okay, not too bad. 90. Sensory processing. Communication. Social interaction. Attention to detail. And that's everything. Okay. In light of us taking the beautiful spectrum quiz, I thought we'd just do one cute little quizzy on freaking BuzzFeed. So let's just do this first one. Traveling Europe will reveal your inner inside-out emotional spectrum, but you might not like it. Okay, let's try it. Pick a country to visit. Belgium, Finland, Switzerland, Norway. Let's do Switzerland. Pick another country to visit. Austria, Estonia is how you say it? Poland, and Luxembourg. I'll go to Poland because of 365. I want to try pierogi. Is how you say it. Or actually, Estonia sounds pretty. Let's go Estonia. Pick another one. Croatia, Hungary, Sweden, Monaco. Let's do Sweden. I gotta consider some things. I'm black. Okay. Pick a country to visit. United Kingdom, the Netherlands, Bulgaria, France. They be saying that France be stinking. Let's go to Bulgaria. I don't mean no harm French people. I promise you. I don't be saying it. Albania, Latvia, is that how you say it? Portugal, and Denmark. Albania looks beautiful. Italy. Is it? I know it. Czech Republic? How the fuck y'all say that shit? Malta or Spain? You know, they be saying in Spain and Italy, they be treating black people weird. I don't know. Let's choose Malta because it just looks like a little castle place. I don't know. Well, let's go Czech Republic. Your sadness and embarrassment. Okay. Listen, this may not sound like a winning combo. What? We love sadness. Let's not even play games here. And embarrassment is so kind. A winning combo, but how will we ever know the joys of life if we didn't experience sadness too? Exactly. And if you're only embarrassed because you care, caring isn't a bad thing in my book. Honestly, anxiety is anger is my favorite emotion, but then it goes. I say I relate to anxiety so fucking much. When I say anxiety, oh my God, I was about to fucking cry when I saw that movie. When I saw her and she had that breakdown, I said, yes, that's it. But like, I be telling people all the time, like people who hate on sadness or anything like that, bro, sadness is so fucking needed. And I'm just gonna say a little something, okay? Like, sadness isn't always like a bad thing, you know, and it doesn't always mean that you're going through grief or something like that, but we're going to experience sadness sometimes. Sometimes you have to leave behind a job that you really liked for a better opportunity. That you could have been at that job for 5 years and had created an amazing team and all that extra stuff, but the company is just not either big enough or doesn't have the money to be able to give you the, money that you're looking for, and another company will. Just because you're sad about leaving this job and leaving this team and going to a bigger opportunity doesn't mean that the other opportunity is bad or you leaving is bad. It just means that you're sad because you have so many beautiful memories, right? But like with the other one though, right, you'll still have something great to hold on to. And who knows, you might create just the same beautiful relationships that you did with this company at this one, or maybe you might be able to go back to that company because they'll get them funds or whatever, right? So it's like sadness is needed. Like that's what I loved about the first one. Oh my God, like how when at the end when sadness took over the console from Joy, it was just like, let Riley feel. You keep trying to distract her with like fun things and all these bright moments and stuff, and you need to help her like feel those feelings of not being around her childhood friends anymore, of leaving her childhood home, being in a new environment, being around new people, experiencing new things. It's all fresh and new, but she still has the right to be sad about leaving all the things that she knew. And when she finally lets fucking Riley feel those emotions, feel that grief, feel that loss, only then was Riley able to take on her new environment and be excited about learning new things. So for those of us out there who are possibly thinking that sadness is a bad thing or that being sad is always evil and you should always be happy, no, we need time to sit with ourselves. We need time to grieve. Sometimes we need time to sit in those emotions and really feel. That way you can take on those new environments or those new things and be happy and fulfilled and not feel worried. And you're encouraging yourself to be able to be in these spaces because you had to leave those other things behind. But yeah, sadness definitely top 3 for me. Like, I just love her so much. She just creates this wholeness and this oneness. And I was so happy to see her at MKECon too. Like, it's just, I love that fucking emotion so bad. I love her so much. She might be my favorite, even though I get angry a lot. She might be my favorite because she really does bring like that sense of calm and stuff. And as a neurodivergent, as an ADHDer, calmness is something that I truly, truly value. And sitting with those emotions and processing those things and giving myself time and space to process things, it just helps me have a better outlook and a better way to manage things in life, So yeah, that was my little tangent. But all right, society, I hope that you guys enjoy this freaking series. I hope that you guys enjoyed every last single one of these videos, guys. I'm so freaking sorry that I was gone for so long and not uploading as consistently, but I'm not gonna make no promises. But I will be attempting to post as much as humanly possible, okay? But I hope you guys enjoy seeing a video from me every single day, me bothering y'all on y'all For You pages or timeline or homepage or whatever the hell it's called on YouTube. But I love you guys very, very much. Please make sure to like, comment, and share. And if you're new, go ahead and subscribe, baby. You know that you love me. Okay, if you watch the series from beginning to the end, you already know what you're looking at. So go ahead and hit that button. Okay, and for all my lovely society members, please make sure to have your post notifications on so you're notified every single time me post. I will see you guys in the next one. Love ya.